Well, I want to welcome everybody here today. This is really an exciting day. As you can imagine, this is an historic day on behalf of the students that we serve here at Jefferson College. To be able to put the generosity and the care of faculty, staff, students together on a project like this is very, very exciting. And so, without further ado, I'm not the official welcome. I'm Roger Barentine, the Director of Marketing and Public Relations here at the college. But we've got a very short program today, and again, we want to thank you for being here. Thank you for those that have brought can openers and food, and they definitely will go to help deserving students in our community. And so with that, I'm going to turn it over to Vice President of Student Services, Dr. Kim Harvey, to begin our very short program today. So please welcome Dr. Harvey.
Thank you, Roger. I appreciate everyone coming out to our grand opening today. I'm going to talk a little bit about the history of Jefferson College's food pantry. So our certified professional staff, our middle management, they are the ones that brought forward this recommendation and initiated our food pantry. This started in fall of 2017. Greg McVeigh, who's our former director of athletics, he had tasked the certified staff with coming up with ideas, student initiatives to better support our students. So this is one of the ideas that rose to the top. Many staff, especially in student services, but also across campus, had been interacting with students who had experienced food insecurities and lack of personal care items. So this was an idea that they wanted to bring forward. They wanted to do a little bit more research. So the next step in this process was Greg and Holly Lincoln, right here, our Director of Enrollment Services, they went and visited the area food pantries. So they went to Hillsborough, Arnold, Festus, and DeSoto, had the opportunity to speak with the directors there and get a wealth of information on what is it like to operate a food pantry? How would we start a food pantry? What items would we house in the food pantry? So they then brought that information back to certified professional staff as well as our administrative team, and everyone was excited about moving forward with this idea to better support our students. So the next thing that Holly led was a survey. So Enrollment Services sent a survey out to our students to determine the scope of need for a food pantry. Of those students who responded, 87% of those said that Jefferson College needed to establish a food pantry on campus. Of those respondents, 98% said they would use a food pantry if it was available. So we were all in, wanted to kind of move forward, so we needed to determine where's the location. What are we going to name our food pantry? What logo are we going to use for our food pantry? So in terms of a location, we wanted something that was accessible to students, and many students are in the student center. We also wanted something that was semi-private. So you will see here when we unveil it in just a little bit where we have the food pantry. A special thanks to food service consultants as they were able to give us some of their storage space. Buildings and grounds departments, we very much appreciate them getting this in shape for us with putting the shelves in and new painting. So in terms of naming, we asked students for recommendations of what to name the food pantry. So we received 43 suggestions. Certified staff narrowed that down to 10. And then we sent it out for a campus-wide vote. So as you see, Vikings Vault was the winner. Kelly Mueller is one of our radiologic technology students. She is the one that recommended this name. Then we worked with Roger's department and Lauren Murphy. She created many wonderful designs for the logo for the food pantry, and then we sent that out across campus once again and got a vote. And overwhelmingly the support was for the Vikings Vault logo that you see here today. Want to talk a little bit about donations for the food pantry. We appreciate the generous support of many faculty, staff, students, and community members who have contributed to the food pantry. We have many individuals who have been putting together monthly calendars. So we've got a monthly calendar of items we're going to be collecting: perishable items, non-perishable items, items for infants, and personal care items. We've got these posted on bulletin boards across campus, and we'll be sending out monthly emails. We're also going to have donation barrels in each building across campus, as well as Arnold and Imperial. So I did want to say a special thank you to Jessica Moore with the Hushman Corporation. She donated the refrigeration unit that you will see in here. Also a community member, Linda Francis. She donated a lot of cleaning supplies and laundry detergent for our students. We also have many individuals and organizations that provided monetary donations to the food pantry. So a special thank you to the Jefferson College Foundation, to Tom and Vicki Burke, to Mike Kumpf with Food Service Consultants, to the Missouri Scholarship and Loan Foundation, and to Mohila for supporting the food pantry. So, and finally, I did want to say a special thank you to certified staff for recommending and supporting this initiative. It is a wonderful opportunity for our students and those in need to be able to stay in school as we're able to help them with some basic necessities. So Holly Lincoln, I also want to recognize. She is a certified staff member. scenes who has been organizing and making sure we can get the food pantry up and running. So thank you so much to everyone for your generosity with our food pantry. So thank you so much. Okay, so now I'm going to recognize some special guests who are here today. So we have Jennifer Hoskins from Senator Blunt's office. Tom and Vicki Burke with the Jefferson College Foundation. Thanks for being here. We also have some individuals from the Ozark Food Pantry at Festus, Missouri. Deneen Main's mom, Miss Diane Hayes. Brenda Sapper. And Nancy Robinson. We very much appreciate you being here today to support this. So we also have a $100 scholarship that we wanted to present to Kelly Mueller, the Rad Tech student who recommended the Viking Vault name. Unfortunately, she is in clinicals today and unable to be with us, so we will make sure she gets the $100 scholarship from our bookstore. So I am now going to turn it over to Dr. Comiskey, and he's going to say a few more words.
Students in saying, okay. All right. Well, first of all, thanks, Kim, for taking my speech. I just want to make a couple quick remarks. First of all, this is an incredible project, and I do want to talk a little bit about what it means for Jefferson College. But this is not just a Jefferson County challenge. For those of you who were with us this year when we went to the Higher Learning Commission Conference back in April, and we heard an incredible speaker who pointed out to us that many schools are starting to ask the question, do you have barriers to learning? And they're putting it on their syllabus, and they're asking people, you know, what are your barriers? And what they found over and over again is hunger is a barrier. Having, you know, clean clothes and ability to just bathe, those were barriers. And it really brought it home for us. And so taking that kind of spark and saying, you know, do we have this problem in Jefferson County? And we very quickly found out the answer, yes, we do. And then there's the other side of it is, how does Jefferson College respond to those in need? And this is where I think you really find out the giving nature of the people here at the college. Their willingness, their ability to support others, their willingness and ability to step up and help others. So with apologies for those of you who attended Jazz and Jeans, you're going to get a little bit of a repeat here. But I have this picture that I keep in my office here. I don't know if you can all see it or not, but it represents a saying by Alex Haley. You remember him as the man that wrote Roots. And he had actually on his wall, and you see it depicted here, a picture of a turtle on top of a fence post. Now think about that for a minute. How'd the turtle get there? And his answer always was he kept it there to remind him we all get a little help, whether it's in our daily lives or simply getting on top of the fence post. The turtle didn't get there by himself. He had help. That's what this represents, and that represents, I think, the spirit of our faculty and staff who recognized this was the need and said, you know, we want to make sure that hunger is not a barrier to our students. We want them to know that not only do we want to make sure that they're well fed, but they know that the college supports them in more than just ways of coming to class, but also to make sure that they're able to stay in school. So on behalf of the turtle and on behalf of all our students and everybody who says, you know, thank you for lending that helping hand, I just want to say we greatly appreciate it, and we're really excited to see this vault open up and start serving our student body. So thank you very much.
So we also want to take a moment and introduce the president of our Student Senate, Maxwell. And I'm worried I won't say your last name right, so we appreciate Maxwell's support with this initiative as well, and he's going to help us do the ribbon cutting.
All right, let's get our scissors ready. We'll take a couple pictures first, and then before we do the deed. So Maxwell, when you get situated there, and put your scissors up there, be ready when you're ready.
I can go up. Just to make you wait a little bit longer.
I'm going to start cutting ribbon, you know, if I wait too long.
Well, thank you for your patience.
All right, so there's Aaron. Okay.
Right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
And now for the moment we've been waiting for. We'll do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and we'll be open. So 3, 2, 1. Cut the ribbon.
Oh, that's a tough ribbon. ribbon's a memento of the event.
I know, right? Yes.
His Lordship. All right.
Go ahead.
You want me to open the door?
There you go.
We don't know what's behind. No.
Behind door one.
All right. Very good.